Tuesday morning, we had an employee yesterday walk out, so it's left us a bit in the bit awkward. Obviously we're a man down, so we've got Chris in the yard and I'm having to jump on the machine and do little bits and bats, but we're managing. We're going to keep the operation going, plenty of scrapping and plenty of action. Let's go. Tuesday morning, I've been processing all the engines in the scrap bay from the backlog. Obviously, because I've done the engines, I've not been doing the cars. Now the cars have been building up. Chris has literally bailed everything, so I need to now process the cars, which I've got all here, stacked up nice and neat. I've not gone too high because of obviously the perimeter walls, so it's a nice safe stack. Obviously I don't want to get too close to it. But I'm going to be processing these now. I would say there's about 80 cars here. So if I can keep processing and processing what comes through the gate, I think I reckon it'll take me 3 days to catch up where I need cars. I mean, I'd say probably if I get into a good run, I can do 50 cars, 60 cars a day maybe. Time right now, obviously with this morning cleaning up, it's 9 o'clock now, so I'll probably get around 40 cars done today, I reckon, because I'll be on and off the machine a little bit. So anyway, we're going to go to that now. Enjoy the time lapse. Where are you going now, you fruit? Look at Chris, his buddy spotty camera, he's doing one. Right, how are we managing?
Alright.
Where are you going?
I'm going from the outside.
Fruit, lad.
I'm going to go and smell Stuart's cigarette.
Oh yeah, you've stopped smoking, haven't you?
Yeah.
Right. How long do you reckon you'll last?
For the rest of my life, though.
Well, hopefully.
Yeah.
Right, so yeah, make sure everyone gives Chris a little bit of stick. And he's actually stopped smoking today, first day. So we'll see how he gets on. I personally don't smoke, never have, never would. But I know a lot of people do, and I think it's a bad habit personally. Costs a lot. It's not really good, is it? I mean, I think about 40 years ago it used to be cool, didn't it? But I don't think it is anymore. So yeah, children, if you're watching this, do not smoke.
Smokers are jokers! Smokers are jokers!
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you. Yeah.
What do you need?
Well, I was wanting the bit that goes across where the lock is, but even that is broken like all the others. So this was the main bit, but there's like triangular pieces that go there that secure it to the back. But yeah, because that's exactly what's happened to mine.
Is it a Grand Picasso? Or?
Yeah, Grand Picasso C4. So yeah, that bit. You can see the remains of one there. So I'm gonna have to try
Oh no, that's so
and
annoying.
3D print some to glue into there.
God damn it. Thanks for the biscuits and the fruit as well.
Yeah.
That's because I said I didn't. I'm on a diet.
Yeah.
So he's brought me fruit this time, which I heavily appreciate. Thank you very much.
And a
But
shed
no
load of
snake
sausage
today,
rolls.
is there?
No, unfortunately. But I do.
Oh right,
What's
yeah.
he got in here?
Where have they gone?
I don't know what I did with them. I'll find them. Oh yeah, I know where they're over there. In the little cubby hole. Some merch for you.
Oh,
Some
nice.
merch.
The way
You can
around.
either have-
Oh my god.
You can either have that.
Look at that.
I've got one of my earrings as well.
Is that 3D printed?
It is,
Yeah.
and hand painted.
Look at that.
Or a caterpillar.
Wow.
Well cool.
So you
I've
can
got
have one and
snake.
John can have one.
Cheers.
Look at
What?
that.
Who have you printed them?
No, we work in conjunction with Cheshire Reptiles,
They're good, aren't
and the fella that runs that centre 3D prints them, and then his wife paints
they?
them.
Thanks. Bloody hell.
So we get all sorts, tortoises,
Yeah.
bearded dragons, leopard geckos, frogs, and they print them, and that's what we sell to raise funds
Right.
Well
for
done
our
there.
centre. So
Which one are you
Nice
gonna
one.
have?
I'm
yeah,
gonna go for that one. I like that one.
yeah, I was thinking caterpillar for John because he's slow
Yeah.
and he's yet to fledge.
Yeah.
If you see him in the office pupated, you know he's turning into something.
will,
Yeah, either a
that's
moth or a
right.
butterfly.
Yeah. It'd be a moth till morning.
The moth.
So
The moth that comes
yeah.
out of Mr. Bean's
Yeah.
wallet.
Right, nice one for that.
That's all right.
Cheers.
How's your day going?
Busy.
Yeah.
I've just the Depollution was out of action for like a week. I had to get a new RAM on it.
Yes.
So we've fixed it now, but because I've not been on the machine for a week, I've just literally got cars coming out my ears.
All right. Okay.
So-
Not that you've just lost your touch.
Yeah,
You know, it's like riding a bike, James.
It is.
You know,
You
just
don't
gotta get
forget,
on there.
but if I'm not on the machine for 2 weeks,
Yeah.
it takes like 20 minutes to just get into the rhythm of it.
Yeah. Just to feel it out again.
Yeah, it's hard to explain, but you've got to get into like a nice motion with the machine.
Yeah.
Like,
I know exactly
yeah.
what you mean.
Yeah, we're busy. Alright, I'm going to leave it to it, but I appreciate you coming down. I'll see you again.
No worries.
And we will sort of things out.
Citroen
Yeah.
C4 Grand Picasso.
Yeah, Zoe, make
That
sure you
was
sort
a
it out.
Citroen C4 Grand
Sort it
Picasso
out.
though.
Yeah, one without the
Thanks
back.
for the key rings as well.
You're welcome.
Also, if anyone wants to
Yeah.
help donate to the what is it? It's like a
Knaresborough Exotic Reptile Rescue Centre. We're on the High Street in Knaresborough, and we're got a PayPal fundraiser, and it's at K Rescue.
There we go.
so everyone's volunteers there, are there?
Everybody's
Yeah.
volunteers. All the money that comes in goes back into the animals. The electric bill,
Yeah,
that's another thing. Food.
yeah.
Not even the owner takes a wage.
So yeah, get yourselves down. We still need to go down,
We
don't
do
we?
need
We
to
are
go.
going to come down. Don't you worry about that. So
Don't
check
you worry.
the thing out on the screen right now, and get yourselves there and donate some money. Cheers.
Yeah.
Right, I'll see you later.
No worries, James.
Nice one. He brought me because I said last time he come with a load of biscuits and crisps. I said, "Oh bloody hell, I'm on a diet. It's your fault I'm getting fat." He's brought me some oranges. I mean, that is what you call using his brain. He's thought about it. He's brought everyone else biscuits and me an orange.
Fruit for a fruit job.
Fruit for a fruit job, yeah. In fact, I'll give Chris one.
Yeah, right.
Fruit job.
Shut up, fruit job.
You're a fruit job, son. Have you seen what he's got, yeah?
Some apples and some oranges and some grapes.
I think that's it.
I wrote my name on them all.
Where is it?
I've eaten them.
Like I said before, one of the employees is just walked out basically. I don't think people are feeling it. I mean, it's a little bit out of order just not saying anything, but no one knows who he is, so I'm not bad mouthing anyone. But yeah, it just makes it a little bit awkward. It's just like one of them things at the moment what you just have to try and solve straight away, isn't it? It's like we're one man down in the yard, and obviously you do rely on the employees to come in on a daily basis. Obviously you get the odd sick day. To be fair, we're not too bad for that. But yeah, it's always hard work just managing things and managing employees and stuff like that. But obviously we put the management in place to make it easier for me and James. I do see things lacking slightly in places, but overall it's not too bad. To be fair, if it's not, I don't think you're ever going to get someone to care as much as me and James. You will get employees who do care more for the business than others, but you're never going to get people to care as much as me and James, because obviously it's mine and James's. And you just seem to, when it's yours, you just seem to see absolutely everything, which is hard to put into other people, I'll be honest. But yeah, I'm going to load this Arctic wagon up now. To all you lot who say I don't really do anything else, listen, I could do any job in this yard. The one thing I will be the slowest at, which I still will be able to do, bearing in mind, is stripping cars. But yes, I can still do it. So yeah, I'm just going to clear this area now for the Arctic. Getting loaded up. We'll try to make this footage not drag on too much, and I'll try and find stuff to talk about, but obviously I'm going to be concentrating majority of the time because I don't do this on a daily basis, and I won't be as good as James. I'll say I'm as good as Chris, but I used to play on diggers and friggin' dumpers and bobcats when I was a kid, when my dad had a stone yard. So it's basically built in me. If I was on this all the time, I'd get probably not just. James was always better than me at video games, so James just will have that a slight edge, but I will be close. So yeah, they're just going to back this wagon round the corner now, and yeah, we'll get it loaded up. As you can see, these Parkinson's drivers, they are on the ball. Miles is at the front banksman in, and obviously I'm at the back. I will always pip if there's anyone close to the back, obviously for safety reasons. Alright, let's go. James can definitely talk a lot better when he's on the machine whilst he's using it, because obviously he's on the damn thing 24/7, so he doesn't even need to think about what he's doing on that. He's that good. We'll see how we do. You've got to be careful with these engines, because when you're gripping them, sometimes they just have a little jolt, so just give them a little twist. See, that one just fell off, you see. Watch the irony alley going in with the steel. You've got to have good eyes for this, I would say, because you don't want to be mixing up the steel with the alloy. So always nice and steady with the engines, just take your time. So for safety factors, we always have people by the front of the cab of the wagon, because obviously if anything does drop, it won't be able to get close to anyone. So yeah, James has been getting through the cars. As you can see, we've got plenty of cars at the back to get through. Business wise, at the moment we've had a lot of big spending. Obviously had to purchase the yard, we've had to purchase the baler, we've had to purchase this machine, we've had to do lots of concreting works. So obviously a lot of people who do run businesses will know cash flow is a huge factor in making the business operational. Obviously good cash flows makes it so operations can run more smoothly, even down to if your business is needing cash and you've got an influx of scrap in your yard and you need the money in the bank, you're going to have to rush to get that scrap gone, which can obviously affect operations. But if you've got a good cash flow, obviously you can hold on to certain things. Obviously all scrap people know there is certain companies that do hold on to certain metals for as long as they can in the hope that they will go up. But obviously the size of our yard is a little bit awkward. It's not the biggest yard in the world, as you all know. So our operation runs off in and out factor, as in the car's in and then the car's straight back out. Obviously if we had a bigger yard that'd take that pressure off. There's always a high pressure in the yard, like having to make sure you're getting through these cars all the time. In my eyes, I don't see it as a bad thing because everyone's kind of fast paced, it's a fast paced environment. Obviously it's safe. People are good at what they do. People are getting better at what they do. That establishment is definitely setting in. Because obviously establishing a business, the hardest bit is getting all your systems in place and getting all your employees running to the optimal, basically. Everyone knows what they're doing. Everyone knows what's what. Obviously there's always going to be little hiccups along the way when there's more than one person working together. It's all down to like communications and putting in processes and policies and all that factor. But everyone is really working well together, I'll be honest. There is times when people start to lack, but then me and James obviously put that pressure back onto the managers. We then put that pressure back down to the people who are not managers. So yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I mean, there's a lot of things me and James are thinking about, how to scale and all that carry on. But we are always really careful with what we say. I mean, we do show a lot of the videos, obviously how the operations are and stuff, but there is a hell of a lot of stuff we don't say because yeah, you just got to be careful, haven't you? Really careful, because you've got people who obviously like what we do. You've got your competitors, and then you've obviously got people what I don't know. You've got your haters. You've always got your haters, no matter what you do. No matter how good you are, you can be the best singer in the world, you can be the best dancer in the world, you can be the best Formula 1 driver in the world. You will always have a hater. You can be the best boxer in the world. But yeah, it's just the way it is, unfortunately. But it's not really something what really bothers me and James. I don't mind a bit of a hater. Don't be putting hate comments in, please. Joking. I mean, I'd rather someone comments on the videos with hate than not comment at all. Never thought about that one. I hope you're not all judging the way I am on this machine, bearing in mind I'm probably go on this machine 2 to 3 times a month. But I am very safe and careful. Obviously it might not be the most efficient way of doing it, but I'll just stay a little bit of overtime and make up on my stuff at the side, so all good. I've noticed though with these cars, there's always, it's really strange. It never seems to just stay the same. It's either absolutely stupidly busy or it's really quiet. It's never in between. When it's quiet though, it's a good chance to get on top of all the loose ends. I do find with the running of the yard, the actual main operations of what you do, all does seem to get done, but it's like it is always the loose ends what seem to lack. Like I might see a set of wheels at the side of the garage, like, and I'm thinking, why are them set of wheels there? Why has no one sorted that out? That is like a loose end. So when they're quiet, they'll go around, tidy up all the loose ends, get on top of all the other stuff, and then when it gets busy, obviously them loose ends then build back up, because sometimes it gets that busy you don't have time to do out. I think the biggest hits for the cash flow situation is always your wages and your VAT. Obviously you accumulate a lot of that. When you're dealing with scrap, because there's only a small profit on the cars, you'll be very surprised at how small it actually is. Because you're paying a lot of money for the cars, bearing in mind you're buying a lot of cars from the public, you're not paying the VAT, are you? So, say we bought a car off the public, I'm not saying the actual price, but say the car's £300 off the public, and then you then scrap it, say you got the £300 back, say you made no profit, just say you made no profit, that makes the calculation easier. You will have then accumulated £60 VAT without paying any VAT. So you can imagine it gives you a false sense of security. Well, it doesn't give me a false sense of security, because on the accounts I've got all the accounts pretty bang on, so I do look at my budgets and stuff like that, all that set in place, which you've got to do. You don't want to be overspending, which can be very easily done. Because you can look at the bank and think, bloody hell, we've got loads of money. That comes in, it's like, bloody hell, we've got nothing left. So, budgets is definitely something you need to do, 100%. Budgets are always good to put your budgets in place, so you can see your profits or whatever what you're trying to get your cash flow up to, whatever. And then your budget is what you've earned, say in the previous months, then you know what you can spend. And also putting budgets in place helps you try and find a better deal. If you feel like, say, you've got, oh yeah, we've got loads of money, just get that. That's what a lot of people will do, and overspend. If you've got budgets, you always tend to try and find a better deal, shop around. It's always worth doing. If you can save a quick grand every now and again, do you know what I mean? You need to be doing it. You've got to save where you can. Getting there, I think. You don't realise how long these take to load. that it? Alloy. No worries.
It does run.
Does
Yeah,
it?
you need boost pack on it though, yeah.
I'll freaking drive you up top, mate.
Would you? Right, I'll get Dan to add it then.
Reckon?
It's just a 3 litre CDI, 3 litre.
Did you? Bits do sell.
Shed.
I'll just bin it then.
It's absolutely rotten.
Just bin it. See you in a bit. Yeah,
Spider.
Oh, that's a bad one, that.
Wow, it's
Remember the sugar puff?
That's the sugar puff spider. The
not a bad
disgusting.
spider.
aren't they?
Yeah, I've never seen anyone flinch as much
Have
in
you
my
heard?
life.
I'm not frightened of spiders, lad.
Oh,
Right.
are we ready for the big expo?
What?
Expo. So there's the Cars Expo. Is it ESS or something? What they call
Yeah,
it?
it's complete auto recycling show. Loads of people go.
The 17th till the 18th of
Yeah.
September. We are going to be there. There's going to be
Yeah.
a few of us
What
going.
bit?
17th.
And the 18th.
Is it the 17th and 18th?
Oh, so you're not going?
Yeah, it
Sure
is.
it is.
Yeah, why?
Sure you told me.
It is the 17th, your fruit. So yeah, anyone who is going, look forward to seeing some new faces.
Yeah.
Bit of networking. The Irish boys are going from Norton's, Cardiff Mansellers in Ireland.
Yeah.
So shout out to Ian. Look forward to seeing you there. And there's loads of other people going. So make sure you're there. Make sure you say hello if you are going.
Shed of the week.
Right guys, welcome back to this week's Shed of the Week. This week we have a 2004 Range Rover SE TD6 Auto. It is fitted with the 2.9 litre BMW turbo diesel engine. It has a top speed of 111 mile an hour and it can accelerate from 0 to 62 in 12.7 seconds, so it's not the quickest in the world, but judging by the weight you wouldn't really expect it to. And it has a fuel consumption of 25 miles per gallon. We'll have a little look around the car first. As you can see, it's got some aftermarket wheels on there. I did knock that off when I was moving that other car with Stacker, but we'll just ignore that. Here's the front of it. The lights look alright. There's just a crack in that one there, but that's not too bad. Now look in interior. That's the inside. So it's not too bad of a shape for an O4. And the back of it. That's the back. This car weighs 2.57 tonnes. In their heyday, the L322 Range Rovers were very popular with celebrities. Members of the British royal family, including Prince William and Kate Middleton, have both used the L322 Range Rovers. Bruce Springsteen, Jay-Z and Jeremy Clarkson have all owned or been spotted with L322 Range Rovers. The latter regularly features on his farm in Clarkson's farm and has openly called it the best car in the world. The late pop star George Michael infamously crashed two of his L322 Range Rovers in separate incidents, first crashing into a Snappy Snap shop in Hampstead, London in July 2010 while under the influence of drugs. And then again in 2013 where he fell out of his Range Rover on the M1 motorway at 70 mile an hour. And that's been this week's Shed of the Week.
You better start moving and feel the music. Get your groove on and let it use you. When you feel the fire and you know it's right, pure desire, just hold on tight. Get up, down, move around, get down on the ground, get high and touch the sky. You know the reasons why. Just dance. I know sometimes life can be tough, and you feel like you just had enough.